health right now, in the world of human health, but in the world of animal health right now, that it's hard to pick one thing. Let's talk a little bit about some of the toxins and things that are out there for a minute. So, big global corporations are trying to get immunity, just like they did against from vaccines. They knew they were poisoning people, but they didn't want to get sued because they would have to go out of business and stop making billions and billions of dollars. They are putting bills in House, in state legislatures all around the country, trying to get immunity from being sued for poisoning people. So, for instance, right now there is a big class action lawsuit, many of you might not know this, against Monsanto for glyphosate. For people who have contracted non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, there's a class action lawsuit. If they've been exposed at any point in their life to Roundup, which is the plant weed killer that Monsanto has been poster childing for 20 years, 30 years, and using genetically modified plants in our crops so that they can manipulate your farmers into only buying their seed and sell them more glyphosate. Because these are plants you can spray with a weed killer and it doesn't kill the plant. When it first came out, they had to apply it straight to the weed, and then they figured out that if they could make it so it didn't kill the plants that they were growing, so they inserted a bacteria into the genetics of the plant that happened to be resistant to the poison. And so this poison that they're putting out there is like really super toxic, and it causes cancers because it binds all those minerals in the body. It binds calcium to the point where it can't be released again, and so your body can't fight those things. Too much to tell, too much science. I don't want to bore you guys. I know you're here for some education, but the education sometimes is painful. So there's that, but one of the things we don't look at is how devastating are those chemicals for our animals. You know, people spray these plants with this chemical and then we feed it to our animals. We feed hay, we feed grains to our horses, to our cows, to our pigs, to our sheep. Everything gets that chemical. And your kids are full of it. Unfortunately, unless you are growing a not monoculture garden, but a garden where you don't spray those things, and a garden where the seeds came from someplace that didn't spray those things, and that you are willing to feed your animals foods that don't have that spray on them. How do we get rid of it? It's kind of one of those forever chemicals, but the body will eventually, I mean, that's the way the body's made. The body is made to heal. And so chiropractic adjustments will help those animals' immune function eventually flush it out. Now, there are some detox products out there that are pretty good, that are pretty useful, and are not harmful, that you can use for those as well. But I would recommend getting those animals adjusted on a routine basis, talking to your animal chiropractor about maybe a better way to feed your animal. And then, because what they will be able to do is help you get the food that maintains that alignment with the adjustment. So those are some of the topics today. I know some of them are a little bit soapboxy of mine, and I just wanted to share them with you. Share this video, like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends so that they learn that chronic illness is not it's not a normal part of life. It is a way that we've been kind of led into, and chronic illness in our animals is not a normal part of life. It's not inevitable. It's not an age-related, oh, you got to be 7 years old and now you have cancer. For most dogs, that's true, in part because it takes about 7 years for that cancer to manifest. Guys are nuts. And so I want you to go find your animal chiropractor near you. And if you want to find one who is well trained, who we know, like, and trust, go to acesalumni.com. And you will find animal chiropractors who were trained by the Animal Chiropractic Education Source all over the globe. We have students in many countries, not just the U.S. We have many students in the U.S., and you'll be able to find them close to you. And make sure that your animals are clean and well adjusted and live a great life. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Thanks for joining me today.